By the way, look at this beautiful flag. Look,
It's
how
a dirty
beautiful.
flag, bro. It's a dirty flag.
Look how.
I'm spilling it, bro.
Spit on
Fuck
your
that
camera,
flag.
bro.
Fuck that flag.
Spit on your
Fuck
camera.
that flag, bro.
Spit
Fuck
on your
that flag.
camera.
Just remember, the main reason why
Spit on
the
your camera
Jews are
again,
most
just
hated
for me.
because
Spit
we were
on your
warned
camera
about you
again.
guys from a very long time ago.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about we were warned about what the Jews would do, and now
What?
look around, bro. Look around.
What
Most
were you warned
most
about?
news broadcast channels are owned by Jews. Most of the banks are owned by Jews. Spreading demonic events.
By the way, Hamas is also owned by Jews.
Yeah.
Islamic Jihad owned by
Yeah.
Jews. Yeah, what are you doing?
Damn, bro, professional ass
You
setup.
ready to get clipped, bro?
What?
You ready to get clipped?
You're not clipping me, bro.
You sure?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna run like a bitch, I won't, you know?
I'm not running like a bitch.
I mean, if you don't want to speak about, Israel, Palestine, then
Oh
fine.
no, fuck Israel. Fuck Israel. What the fuck? Free
Hey,
Palestine.
No, you cannot say fuck Israel.
Yes, I can, bro. Listen. Give me Israel's strongest person. I'll fuck them up now.
I will tell you also why. Because Israel is the name of a prophet. And if you are a believer in God, you cannot curse a prophet. You know that I'm right.
Bro, I'm Muslim.
If you are Muslim, even worse. If you are Muslim, you curse one of your own prophets.
Israel's not a prophet, bro.
Israel is not a prophet. Wow. Man, I'm a Jew. I know your Quran better than you, bro.
Are you good?
I mean, if I was a Muslim, I would be very, very ashamed. For real.
Israel is not, bro. What the fuck are you?
Man, let the Jew teach you about the Quran that you forgot, bro.
Bro, I'm not listening to, bro. Listen, you see you Jews? This is what you Jews do, okay? You Jews switch up the whole system, bro.
I think that they know.
Hey, don't think I know about what you guys do.
I think that they know that inside they are weak, and therefore now he's gonna run like a bitch.
Ooh, I'm not gonna run away, bro. Cause fuck you. All right, listen. The fucking Jewish world leaders, I'm not scared of you guys as well, bro. I know what you guys have done. I know the Jews control the world. I know what you guys are up to, bro. I'm the only one that's woke.
Of course. Can I ask
you
you a
guys are
question?
demons, bro. You guys are demons.
Right. I mean, let me hide my horns with this cap, okay? Anyway, so you will not be afraid. Anyway, I want to ask you a question. You are a Muslim, right? You're supposed to be above me, and I'm supposed to be inferior, right?
Okay.
He's agreed with me, by the way, when he say, okay, where's the victory from Allah? Where? I mean, how does it make sense that you as a Muslim, you don't rule over Israel? How does it make sense? I mean, Allah has his own guidance of events in history, right?
Yep.
So how do you explain that Allah allowed Israel to prosper and basically flourish?
Because it's all a test, bro. It's all a test.
Oh, it's a test.
Wait.
You know what? May I offer you another interpretation of your Quran?
Go on.
I mean, let me test you if you are indeed the strong Muslim, you know? Because the strong Muslim will not run to hear even something that might contradict what he currently believes.
Listen, bro.
Wait. One thing. Maybe Allah puts you in a test, and you, because you go against the will of Him, and you go against the prophets of Israel, which is our prophets and also yours, maybe in the test you fail the test and you get punished.
I won't, bro.
No?
Trust me.
No?
It's all up to Allah, bro. No one else can judge me. Only up to Allah, okay? He decides my fate. He decides where I go after. Nothing else, bro. But I'm going to tell you one thing, okay? I'm going to tell you one thing about you Jewish people, bro.
Tell me even two things.
Two things. All right, listen, let me tell you something, bro.
I'm listening.
You Jews know what you guys are doing, okay? I promise you one thing. If you get rid of most evil Jewish leaders and billionaires, I promise you there will be no world war problems. I promise you.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you so much money. If there were none, there would be no war.
By the way, look at this beautiful flag.
It's a dirty flag, bro. It's a dirty flag.
Look how beautiful this flag.
It's a dirty flag, bro.
If you want, kiss this flag. Give it a big kiss.
That's what I'm going to do, bro.
Spit on your camera again. Spit on your camera,
bro. I'm going to spit in there, bro.
Spit on your camera, bro.
Fuck that flag.
Spit on your
camera.
camera.
Fuck that flag, bro.
Spit on your camera.
Just remember, the main reason why.
Spit on your camera again, just for me. Spit on your camera again.
Guys from a very long time ago.
Spit on your camera.
From a very long time ago, we were warned about what the Jews would do, and now look. From a long time ago, we
were
were
you
warned about
warned
what the
about?
Jews
No,
would
I'm
do.
curious. I'm curious to understand. What were you warned about?
You know what we were warned about, bro.
About
Look,
what?
look at the world now. You Jews own everything, control
Wait,
everything.
what are you warned about?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about we were warned about what the Jews would do, and now look.
What?
Look around, bro. Look around.
What were you warned
Most
about?
news broadcast channels are owned by Jews. Most of the banks are owned by Jews. Spreading demonic
By the
events
way,
on TV.
Hamas is also owned by Jews.
Yeah, that's nothing new.
Islamic Jihad owned by
Yeah,
Jews.
Al Qaeda is owned by Jews. Osama bin Laden was owned by Jews.
I don't know. Tell me
No,
another thing
don't
that's
say I
owned
don't
by
know. He
Jews.
was a Jewish. Listen. Osama bin Laden was a CIA agent. CIA
No,
is owned by Jews.
he was a Jewish undercover Mossad agent
Yes.
that had his horns under his turban,
No.
and he knew Hebrew. He studied Arabic, and he completely was so I mean, bro, you guys are not aligned with the reality. Let me teach you something about the Quran that you might forget. You know, do you know the Quran?
Not that much.
Okay, fair enough. Let the Jew teach you about the Quran.
You're
You
not,
should know.
bro. I'm not listening to a Jew. I'm not listening to a Jew.
I
Bro.
told
I've
you that
already
he
been
will
lied
run
to
away.
about Jews.
He will
Jews
run
have
away.
changed history.
He will run
Even
away.
Adolf Hitler warned us about
He will
what
run
would
away
happen.
very, very quick. It's a matter of time. By the way, I want to tell you, bro, I come from the children of Israel. I'm a Jew, Israelite.
Oh hell.
So, you know, our people have tradition of prophecy, and I kind of foresee that you, in a couple of minutes, you're going to skip and run like a bitch.
I'm not gonna
That's what I
skip,
see.
bro. I'm not gonna skip. I promise you that. I promise you that, boy. I promise you
Let's
that,
see.
boy. I promise you.
Let's see, so far about 5 minutes, and you didn't skip, and you kind of, that's good.
Listen,
I mean,
listen, man,
I'm
listen.
going to be honest with you. That's kind of good. But let me tell you something about the Quran. You know, there's a Surah Al-Baqarah. You know that surah, right?
Yeah.
In that surah, by the way, I'm going to surprise you. I actually believe that the Quran is a book from Allah. Prophet Muhammad in Surah Al-Baqarah at Ayah 85, he criticized us, Bani Israel, the Jews. You know what he told us?
What?
He told us, do you believe some parts of the Torah and some parts of the Torah you don't believe? That's a legit criticism, I must say. I must say that's a legitimate criticism. What's the problem? Nowadays, you, the Muslims, that, you know, he basically blamed us, and rightfully so, in cherry picking, in Jewish cherry picking. Now, what you Muslims do, you do your own version of Islamic cherry picking. Some parts of your Quran you believe, and the other parts of the Quran that doesn't serve your political agenda, you don't believe. You don't believe.
Listen.
You go against us coming back to inherit our land exactly how it's written in your Quran, in Surah of the Stories, number 28, Ayah 5 and 6. And then you are surprised why the victory of Allah is not here. The victory of Allah will never come as long as you keep resisting us.
Listen,
and I guarantee you something.
Actually, you know what? I have to disagree with that. Because it's proven that this will come. One of the major signs of the Day of Judgment is when Palestine becomes free. That's when the major signs will start to happen, okay? So if you're saying if we stop and we just let Israel take everything, what's the point?
That's now what you say now, my Muslim astray friend, not friend, enemy.
Hey. The Jews are the enemies, okay?
Fine, but what you say now, and you're my enemy, by the way.
Okay.
I'm your enemy and you're my enemy. But let's be real.
I'm not an enemy. I'm not an enemy, bro.
Nah, for me, you are my enemy.
No, for you, no. Do you know I am?
You want to tell me how I see you? I see you as an enemy.
Nah, bro. You see me as an object. And do you know what you do? As I'm an object, let's just say it as that. I'm a piece of paper. You're a lighter. You infuse that piece of paper. What can I do? Nothing. Do you know why? Because you're a Jew.
And that's, part of the complex that they have between, on the one hand, supremacy over us, the Jews, and when you speak with strong Jews, inferiority complex. I mean, for real. I mean, you're a young person. I'm telling you now, you are my enemy. You're telling me you are an object. You're not an object. You're a human being, but you're my enemy. But you know what? Well, you know what? Why I'm disappointed?
Why?
Because a lot of you guys, the Muslims, the levels of faith of Akida, you know what Akida is, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The level of Akida that you have is strong, and I admire the level of Akida that you guys have. I really do.
Yeah.
I think actually it's something that we, the Jewish people, we need to learn from you how to be in ourselves, in our form, stronger Jews in our belief. We need to learn from you something. But you also need to learn something from us. But you cannot listen to us. Because for you,
Never.
any word that I'm going to say, from the get-go, out the gate, that's a lie.
Yeah.
And you
it
know,
is.
instead of listening, by the way,
it's-
let me teach you another thing about the Quran that you probably don't know. You know, there's surah that called Surah Yunus, verse 94, where it says that if you, as a Muslim, have a doubt in what was brought to you by Allah, go ask those that received the holy books before you, which means us, the Jews. Bani
Okay, well,
Israel,
listen.
you have the sin of arrogance and pride.
Listen,
And
okay,
pride,
alright.
by the way, let me just finish. Pride also in your Quran, in Surah Luqman, is a very, very bad
Okay, yeah,
trait.
yeah, no, having pride, yeah, I know. Okay, well, listen, okay. So, to do with Jews, all right, I don't actually hate Jews. I just hate certain Jews, all right. Let me just hear. Do you support Israel Palestine
Of course
in
I
this war?
support Israel, of course.
See?
I'm a Zionist. By the way, what kind of
So
Jews
then
do you
tell me
like?
why there are certain Jews that actually protest and support Palestine. Listen, okay. I'm someone in Islam who does not hate anyone, okay? I don't discriminate. I don't hate anyone. All I'm just saying is, any Jews that actually realize what is happening and understand that this is a genocide and this is not Palestine's fault, understand. It's proven. It's proven. Even look at Saudi Arabia, okay? Saudi Arabia, they've declared that there's no support for Palestine. Do you know why? Because
Let me guess. Can
Go
I
on.
guess? Can I
Yeah,
guess?
go on.
Because we own Saudi Arabia. Thank you. Thank you very much. You
And
see,
guess
that
what?
was
And
so
guess what?
easy.
And if you look at half of the government, they're all Jews. In
Of
Saudi
course.
Arabia, most of the Saudi Arabia officials are all Jews.
And
You can
MBS has
search
a
it up.
kippah under his galabia.
You can search it up, bro. Look. Where's the
I'm telling
respect?
you, man. Like honestly, I mean, I don't know if you are, joking with me
I'm not
or.
joking, bro. It's proven, bro.
And if you are serious, it's even worse. But I
It's
mean,
there, bro.
you
It's
guys are
there
not.
in your eyes.
Unfortunately, you guys are not aligned with the reality.
It is the reality, bro. The only
You're not.
reason why Israel wants Palestine is because Palestine isn't owned. That's the only country they don't have power over.
Do you know what? You want to hear? Maybe aren't you maybe curious
Okay,
to listen from a Zionist Jew what we really believe or what you think we believe?
let me hear.
I believe that we have all the rights, and actually not the rights, the commitment from Allah to inherit this land from the river to the sea.
Yep.
And in our Torah, we have specifically a lot of places that we are commanded to inherit the land of Israel, what you refer to as Palestine.
Yeah.
But also in our Torah, there's a guideline that those who are non-Jews that live in our land, we should include them and be part of Israel.
Yeah.
And I admit, as a Zionist Jew, we fail to do that. We fail to restore justice in our land and to include Palestinian, Christian, Palestinian Muslims,
Yeah.
and other minorities under our rule. I admit. Honestly, I
Okay.
admit. But it cannot be done while there's such a perverse Islamic interpretation of the Holy Quran. You know,
Okay.
a lot of you guys, unfortunately, you believe in a perverse version of the Quran. It's not what was in the time of the first Rashidun or Prophet Muhammad.
Yeah.
What you have now is a complete, you know what bid'ah is?
Nah.
Bid'ah is like a reform.
Okay.
It's like when you, in Islamic terms, when you interpret certain things in the Quran to fit a political agenda, that's a reform. That's a bid'ah. That's not what Prophet Muhammad meant when he brought to the world the message of Islam that I, by the way, support.
Yep.
I
Okay.
really believe that you guys spread the tawhid and you should. This is not our mission as Jews
Yeah.
to do. We are not a religion. We are people. You are a religion. You indeed should spread. But what you do now, you do corruption for a pure holy text.
Ask corruption.
Yeah.
Ask God, yo, bro.
Pure
Bro, you're
corruption.
funny, bro.
Pure
Us, the
corruption.
corrupt ones. That's crazy.
Pure corruption.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy what you just said.
I know it's
When
crazy,
it's all
right?
in our eyes, bro.
It's crazy.
Look, let's
I
all right.
know.
Let's look at Islamic events and let's look at Jewish events. Let's compare them and
Sure.
let's talk about corruption.
Let's do it.
Well, I can't lie. Pretty much any Islamic event that was labeled as an Islamic Muslim attack was the Jews. Look at the
Again, that's
biggest
part of
one
the
for an
corruption, the
example.
distortion that you cannot take responsibility and make
It's not
repentance
responsibility, bro.
towards
It's not responsibility.
towards your own crimes. That's why
It's not
until today,
responsibility, bro.
that's why until today, you're gonna tell me that in Gaza there's a genocide and there's 50,000 or not 50. You're gonna say that there are 200,000 innocent children that die in Gaza, right?
There
That's
are.
what you're gonna tell me.
There are.
Yeah, I know.
It's proven.
But it's not. But even Hamas, in their own numbers, doesn't say that. But you see, instead of dealing with your crimes and with the crimes of the Ummah, you cannot take responsibility. And Allah is the all-knowing.
And
Allah
what
know
about the Jews? And what
exactly.
about the Jews? They never
Allah-
take responsibility.
Of course, we also. I mean,
No, you guys never. Look, okay, let's look.
unlike you, one second. Unlike you, I can take responsibility and say, yeah, there are wrongdoings that we did and we need to fix. You
A lot
cannot
of
do
wrong.
that.
A lot of wrong.
You can,
Jews.
but
a
you
lot.
can. The difference between you and me.
Lot.
The difference between you and me is that I can admit and take responsibility over things in the past that were wrong for my people. But you can't. You are instead. I mean, there's so much pride and arrogance in the way that you guys act as an ummah, and Allah is the all-knowing. By the way,
Yeah, Allah
I mean,
is
there's no wonder why
No, but
the victory from Allah didn't come, and it will not come this way.
It will come this way, brother. That's why we have to wait.
I don't think so.
It will. It's proven, bro.
I think,
Listen.
and unfortunately, even someone like you. Yeah, go ahead, talk. Sorry that I cut you.
Yeah, listen, okay? I want you to talk about 9/11, okay? Let's look at this. The news portrayed it as an Islamic terrorist attack, okay? You as a Jew, you know it was the Jews. Do you agree or yes or no?
You know, I'll tell you something about 9/11. I was there in New York City at that day that it happened. I saw it in front of my eyes.
Yeah?
I was in Queens that day. You know where Queens is?
Yeah. New York, Queens, yeah.
At the same time, I was just 2 months after finishing my army service in the IDF.
Okay.
And one of the people that was, you remember the thing about the Mossad agents that took pictures of,
Yeah.
you remember that?
Yeah.
I knew one of them personally.
Okay.
I used to go to hip hop clubs in Tel Aviv. This guy, my age, a Mossad agent. I mean, come on. Do you think that the Mossad is a joke? You saw what we did to Hezbollah in Lebanon.
Yeah.
But you see, this is how, when someone wants to make a story which will appeal on innocent, naive people like you will buy this shit. You will eat in a spoon the baklawa of lies, unfortunately. And someone like you, dude, someone like you do not look like someone who is dumb. You do not.
Yeah, I know. I'm not.
You're being fed, but because you have like your akida is innocent and in a way kind of pure, you will eat the lie, the baklawa of the lies that, what is the name? Perverse religious leaders and political leaders will feed you.
I'll tell you a lie that I fed onto, okay? The lie that I fed onto was I actually used to believe that it was a Muslim organization that attacked it. But after seeing, you know about the 5 dancing Jews, don't you?
That's who I'm talking about, by the way.
After they, were all going on talk shows, news articles, we're talking about judges as well, prosecutors, they were forced to dismiss everything about it. Forced to close everything about it.
Because they had nothing to do with it. I tell you, one of them was a pothead, and no way the Mossad will take someone like him to be an agent.
Why do you think they had to dismiss everything? Because the Jews own the media. They own everything.
Maybe it's more simple that they had nothing to do with it. Maybe they're just pot-headed kids whatever they did.
It's the same with Andrew Tate. Okay, ever since he started speaking up about Palestine and Israel, what do? Threw him in jail. Anyone that speaks up to the truth, free him.
I think
he was the only Islamic what's it called, one of the only Islamic influencers that actually heavily spoken up, did a lot for Palestine. And what were the consequences?
Bro, Andrew Tate, I don't know exactly the story, to be honest. I
Yep.
don't know exactly the fact, but from what I understand about Andrew Tate, he actually was accused of
Human sex trafficking.
sex trafficking and stuff
Yep.
like that. No?
Yep. And that was all a lie. All of the
I don't
cases
know. I mean,
dismissed.
I didn't check all the facts.
No, it was a lie. All of the cases were dismissed in Romania. Then they came up with some new things. Now he's getting prosecuted for a new girl assault. That's trying to say that he physically abused her, broke her jaw, all of this.
Look, I don't know. I'm not. It's not for me to say what was, a fact that I didn't examine and know deeply the story. But
Yep.
I do know one thing. I read the Quran a lot of times.
Yep.
I read the Torah. I know that there's a place to find holistic picture that validates and legitimizes the Torah and the Quran. That's what I know. But unfortunately, a lot of you guys are being fed the baklawa of lies from perverse religious leaders. For real. I mean, by the way, another question.
Yep.
Who is nowadays a religious authority, Islamic religious authority that you listen to? I really want to know.
Actually, nah, none, bro.
That's kind of sad. By the
It's
way,
not, bro.
also in Israel, we don't really have like strong, firm religious authority.
Bro, I don't listen to any of them. I just only listen to Allah. That's it.
I think we actually live in an age, real talk, that there's lack of leadership in
Yeah,
the
I
world
agree with
in
that. I
general.
agree with that. I agree with that a lot. Like, bro, being serious, bro, I don't look to any Muslim like lead influence like this number. Seriously, none.
What can I say, man? I mean, again, I mean, you look like intelligent person.
Yeah, G, I'm a top G, bro. I'm a top G.
You look like also a strong Muslim,
Yeah.
but you don't have the knowledge, the proper knowledge, for real. I'm saying it without trying to be
Yeah, no, that's
patronizing
cool.
you. I mean, by the way,
Yeah.
how old are you? 17, 18,
19.
19? Man, you should do your research. I mean, maybe you don't have time, and not everybody have the time to do the research. But if you really want to see, I'm telling you as a Jew, not condescending. If you really want to see the big picture of Allah,
Yep.
Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, and especially regarding Israel and Palestine, that has a lot of implications regarding Islamic identity. I really recommend you to listen to pro-Palestinian and pro-Israeli sources, not to rely only on one side. Because also regarding the term of justice, do you think that justice, and this is a philosophical question, as a Muslim, do you think that justice is for the weak?
Yeah.
What about the strong?
Justice for the strong, I mean, there isn't really any justice for the strong.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that now you are violating Islamic principle, because the way I see Islam, justice has to be for all, for the weak and for the strong. Don't you agree?
I mean, you can look at it as that, but with justice, I mean, look at the justice in Palestine. I feel like people deserve more justice than I do right now.
You know what? I feel for the Palestinian suffering. I really do.
Yeah.
But I do not cancel the justice of my people as well. And if my people will not have also justice, they will not have justice. If we will not have peace, they will not have peace. And like I want them to live prospering, happy life. I don't want them to be shaheeds. And also the kids in Gaza, I don't want them to die.
Too late for that, bro.
No, it's
Way
not too
too
late.
late.
It's never too late.
It is, bro.
I will tell you
think?
what. I want them to live under our rule. I want to
Hell
take care
no.
of them.
Hell no. Hell,
And
bro,
this is where one
Palestine
thing.
was the one that let the Jews in.
And this
What?
is where, and this is, by the way, I mean, this is again the Islamic cherry picking that you are.
No, it's not Islamic cherry picking.
It's 100% Islamic cherry
It's
picking
not
because
nothing
you
to do with
fail
Islamic.
because you failed to mention that their leadership in the beginning of the 20th century was pro-Nazi. You cannot dismiss what I say.
Let's
You
not get
cannot.
into the nasty with the Jews, bro. We all know.
Bro, you
We all
cannot
know a
dismiss
lot
what
about
I
the
say.
Holocaust as well.
I'm sorry, you cannot
With
dismiss
the
what I say.
Holocaust as well.
Here, let me tell you another thing about the Holocaust. Did the Holocaust happen?
I mean, you could say it did, but not to like the extreme events of millions of people dying. That's
How many people you think died in the Holocaust?
say around like.
Did you
I'll give you a
research that,
solid-
or you listen to TikTok University?
I'll give you a solid around like at least around 200K. That's what people
200K.
think,
That's
like.
what you think?
Yep.
Why do you think it's so like? Why do you lower the number so much?
Because, bro, listen, there was pictures as well. And wait, I think there was actually a video on Twitter about one Jewish person that was actually there during the time that actually witnesses the pictures of the Holocaust as well.
Islamic cherry picking regarding history as well. For real.
This isn't cherry picking, bro. Because, all right, tell me.
You know, you want to tell me now that we
we're talking
invent...
about Poland, bro. Let's not forget about the Jews that killed millions of Christians and Muslims.
Candice Owens now
during the war.
talking, huh?
Let's not talk about that. Millions of Christians and Muslims died during that.
By who?
Millions.
By who?
By the Jews.
Which Jews?
They're not allowed to be spoken about, bro. That's the thing with history.
Again, you're inventing from the imagination something which is a bid'ah, but it's okay. I mean, I understand, but this is where people like you, unfortunately, are being fed the baklawa of life.
I'm not being fed anything, bro. If anything, the Jews have fed a lot of lies.
The baklawa of lies, but you know what can I say? Enjoy, bro. I mean, just be careful because Allah is the all-knowing.
Bro, it's not anything. I feel like they probably even built a fake Holocaust camp.
Wow.
That's what I believe, bro. Like,
wow. I mean, I tell you, because I'm a Jew and I'm a strong Jew, I'm not getting pissed off because I heard so much of this shit. I already have dinosaur skin, bro.
It's not, bro. It's not. Because I feel like they even did that in New York. You know, at one point, they made Americans dress as Nazi soldiers to make a film tape to pretend the Holocaust was a real thing, you know, bro.
I mean, you know, the evil of the world, which was the Nazi regime, you know, even to dismiss that's a shame. That's really a shame. I mean, shame on you.
Let me tell you something about.
I mean,
it's all there for you. Current history is all there for you.
I really believe that.
But history back then is all a lie, bro. Think about it. The news lies. Just imagine how much history has taught and lied about us. Even with Hitler, they portrayed Hitler as a villain.
Wow.
It's not wow, bro. It is true.
You live in the UK, right?
Yep.
You know what happened if Churchill would not be determined and beat the shit out of Hitler? You know what would be with you?
Churchill wasn't even that good himself.
Bro, you would be, as I think, Afro-British,
Yeah.
you would be a downgraded, low-life, subhuman for the Nazis, but you don't...
Listen.
Oh my God.
Are they
for
even,
real?
The only thing with Nazis and you're talking about this...
The irony is crying.
It's not the irony that's crying, bro. The thing is that people say like, oh, Hitler only lied to certain people. That's all lies, bro. It's all lies. It's all lies. He only likes blonde and Eritrean people. Bro, what? You really believe that crap that they fed? You really believe that crap that he fed? Well, most of his allies were Arab leaders as well and the Arab nation. Nice.
I'll tell you something, bro. One day you're going to remember this conversation and you're going to reflect. And you're gonna say,
bro. I will reflect.
And you're gonna say,
a lot of history has lied.
And you're gonna say, I was dumb. I was being fed by charismatic people.
I wasn't being fed. The only thing I was fed by were the Jews.
Baklawa of lies, and it was tasty for me. But now I see how full I was.
No.
That's what's gonna happen. Guarantee.
I promise you, it's not good. That's not.
I guarantee that's what's gonna happen.
No.
And actually, hope for you that's what's gonna happen.
All I'm just saying is, bro. History was a lie. They've lied about history a lot of times.
Again, the Islamic cherry picking, but again,
it's not Islamic cherry picking.
Allah is the all-knowing, and Allah is not unaware. And Allah is not unaware about what you.
The American school system.
And Allah is not unaware about what you guys do.
Well, let me tell you something, bro. The American school system, Hollywood especially, portrayed Hitler and Nazi as a bad nation. That's what the school has taught us.
Because they were.
And now if you think about it, look at the school board.
Because they were.
Okay, so what? So it's not hidden in plain sight that the school boards are not controlled by the elites?
You know what? To be fair with you, I will not upload this video because I don't want to shame you, bro.
Bro,
for real,
upload
because
it,
you're young.
Please, bro, upload it.
I don't want to shame you. I really don't want to shame you.
I'm not shamed. I know my stuff. Do you know why, bro? I studied that shit.
Where did you study?
I studied that shit, bro. I studied the truth.
Where?
I studied the truth about
which sources?
A lot of history.
What were your sources?
What were my sources?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about the book of
TikTok
Atheist.
University, Instagram University,
No.
YouTube University,
No.
Muhammad Hijab University,
No.
Andrew Tate University,
No.
Candace Owens University.
Hustlers University doesn't actually teach that. Sorry to say.
So what was your
But a lot of
sources?
truth is on Twitter, by the way. A
Huh?
lot of truth. A lot of truth is on Twitter. A lot.
The Twitter University.
When you see a lot of tweets that get deleted as well after they talk about certain things. When we look at podcasts that explain a lot of things, it's true, bro. It's true. History taught us the hate
Innocence
a
of the
lot of
Muslims.
iconic people.
Unfortunately, it's
himself didn't want
so
war.
easy to fool them because they
It's
have,
not too easy to
they
fool
have-
us. The thing
their
that
heart-
fooled me was
their heart
the
is
school.
their heart is really committed to the belief in Allah in a pure way. That's why I think it's so easy to manipulate them, especially
Bro, the only thing that was actually manipulated, I'll give it
Especially-
to them. The Jews
especially-
were very manipulated.
especially perverse, corrupted leaders.
No,
I'm sad for you, for real.
bro, it's sad for you that you don't understand what's actually going on.
Do you know more
I
than
feel
me?
for you, bro.
Do you
I
know
feel
more
for
than
you.
me?
I feel for you.
Do you know more than
Listen,
me?
I
Do you-
know
do you have-
way more than you.
do you have-
about
do you have
history,
more-
bro.
do you have more
You're
ex-
blindsided. You're blindsided.
Do you
After
have-
hearing the facts. Listen,
One simple
after hearing-
question. Do you have more knowledge and experience than me?
Yes. Yes. Listen. After hearing what you just said, after hearing that
I'm
Hitler
just
didn't clap, Hitler didn't clap and didn't applause. Okay.
I
All right.
just, you know what
Hitler
I'm looking
definitely
for
didn't do
now
that.
to read to you? My Muslim stray friend, enemy, I mean. I want to read to you what your own Quran said about arrogance and pride.
Who?
Maybe you need some lesson about this.
No, I don't. I'm not getting taught. I'm not getting taught by someone like you, bro.
I'm gonna
To
teach
put
you
stuff
that.
in my head. Hell no.
I'm gonna teach you from your Quran, by the way. I mean, so you cannot deny what I say, that it's a fake Jewish source. I'm gonna read to you from your Quran directly. Surah 31, Luqman. Oh, my dear son, establish prayer, encourage what is good, and forbid what is evil, and endure patiently whatever befalls you. Surely this is a resolve to aspire to.
Wait, hold on. You're quoting a lot about the Quran. What about the Torah?
I will.
There's no. The
And do
Torah
not,
is a
let me
messed up book.
finish. And do not turn your nose up to people, nor walk pridefully upon the earth. Surely Allah does not like whoever is arrogant, boastful. Be moderate in your pace and lower your voice, for the ugliest of all voices is certainly the braying of donkeys. And you are, my friend, you act
Not me.
against what is written
me.
in your Quran.
Not me, bro.
You're arrogant,
Not me, bro.
arrogant and full of pride.
I'm not arrogant or full of pride, bro. I just know
Super
the truth.
arrogant, super arrogant.
I just know the
super full of
truth,
pride.
brother. I just know the truth, and I'm not afraid to speak up about the
I
truth.
think that you are arrogant. I mean, you are
I'm
strong
not,
in
bro.
your Aqidah, but you're very arrogant.
I'm not arrogant, bro. I'll tell you who are very arrogant. The Jews are very arrogant, and that's a fact.
I'm talking to you man to man. You tell me that you have more experience than me. I'm
Yeah.
more than twice the age of you.
Listen. You can be twice the age of me, but after hearing that you don't even know some of the history facts about Hitler, that you believed in the Holocaust, that's enough said, bro.
Man, you want to invent history, fine. But you know,
No. I don't want to invent history. I'm just
eventually,
speaking about real history.
Eventually, I mean, you still live in a lie, you know?
No. And the one thing that a lot of Jewish people do is they use the Holocaust to justify the genocide of Palestinian people. That's what a lot of you Jewish people do. You guys, oh no, but what about no. So you're justifying, so you're admitting what you guys are doing is the same level as this, the Holocaust. Okay. That's what a lot of Jews do. They try and justify this. That's how they do
it's
it,
not
bro.
a genocide. I mean, you know, when you
It
talk
is a
about
genocide.
when you talk about population that actively supporting our genocide and our ethnic cleansing and start violence against us, yeah, we have all the right to eradicate them. I don't say that we need to kill them all. I'm just saying that those who want to kill our children,
No, bro.
they will meet the 5.556 caliber. You need to surrender, release our prisoners, lay down
It's
your
haram
arms.
to run away from a fear.
Okay, so you probably
It's
don't
haram
care.
to run away from a battle.
Okay, so you probably don't care.
I do care.
Exactly
It's
what I'm
haram to
saying.
run away from a battle.
Exactly what I'm saying. You care more about fighting us, resisting us, and killing our kids
Yeah,
than the lives of your kids.
because in the Quran it mentions it's haram to run away from a battle.
Okay, so you
Prophet
want
Muhammad,
to, you want to
peace be upon
sacrifice.
him, one
so
of
you
his 10
want-
rules is to not run away.
So you are actually, in your words, are admitting that you are willing to sacrifice your
We're not
kids.
sacrificing. We're not sacrificing the kids.
You have to decide.
We're not
You cannot-
sacrificing
no,
the kids,
you have
bro.
to decide.
We're just standing up. We're just standing up.
Either you fight, or you sacrifice your own kids.
Okay, either we fight or either Israel just decide to stop with this genocide and it can all be happening. Because one thing that I can tell you from a fact, and this is not hate, the one thing that the Jews love to do is play victim. Okay, not the Muslims, the Jews. Throughout history, that's all they've done, played victim. Throughout history, since the World War.
I think he needs to do a little bit of a history research,
No.
but it's okay. I mean, that's part of the bipolar disturbance that a lot of them have, because the supremacy complex and the inferiority complex damage their mind, unfortunately, and it's sad. But anyway.
Oh yeah, and also what I want to talk about what happening, like where was the gas chambers as well?
The
That was
gas
mentioned in the
chambers were
Holocaust.
in a lot of places, but
No, but I mean there were no eyewitnesses of it, so there were no gassings.
right.
If there were no
I
eyewitnesses,
think
there
you
were no
don't know
gassings.
even the Nuremberg trials. You know what the Nuremberg trials?
I know what that is, bro. And listen, let me
was
tell you something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, okay, about the
It was
Nuremberg.
owned by Jews, fake by Jews. There we go.
Bingo, bro. You're getting there, bro.
But again,
You're getting there.
someone like you with your skin,
Nah.
I'm not a racist, but someone like you, for the Nazis and Hitler, you're an inferior race, bro.
No, bro, that's all fake. Hitler himself wasn't, okay?
Fine.
Most of the soldiers as well were not.
You invent history, but you live again. I mean, those
I
that
didn't invent history, bro.
those that are, invent history are going astray from the future. We'll go astray from the future.
Brother.
And again, Allah is the all-seeing and all-knowing. He's not unaware from what you guys do.
Okay, well, tell me with the camping. Tell me what happened with the wooden doors, brother. Seriously.
I mean, whatever I'm gonna say.
The wooden doors in a
Let's be real. Whatever I'm gonna say. Doesn't matter. I show you pictures, show you documents.
Your pictures, the fake pictures that American movies use a lot.
Anyway, everything that I'm gonna say, show you, or give you witnesses, that's wrong. But the other side, that the bid'ah that you're still in, like what I mentioned, Surah 85, you cherry pick from your Quran like you cherry pick from history. That's exactly what you do.
Listen, bro, I'm just spitting facts, bro. You know the Holocaust itself. Like, it's not good to say it, but come on, brother, we know the truth, all right?
Okay. Surah 85, Islamic cherry picking. That's exactly what you do.
No, I'm not cherry picking, bro. I'm just speaking the truth. The chosen people that also funded both sides of the war.
Of course we are the chosen people.
Yeah, that funded both sides of the war. Let's not forget about that. Smart people, you guys
By
are.
the way, you as a Muslim, you are not the chosen people?
Well, we already know that the Jews are the chosen people, right? We're not, but the Jews are.
The Quran doesn't say that you are the chosen people?
The only chosen people that are mentioned.
The Quran doesn't mention that you are the best of nations that were ever created by God?
Okay, but listen.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Okay, no. But listen.
Okay, let me read to him the Quran that he probably forgot. Another thing. You see, as a Jew, I teach you the Quran. I mean, that's really sad. I mean, you should know it more than me.
Nah, bro.
Let me read to you the Quran that you forgot again about the Islamic arrogance. Where is that? The chosen people in the Quran. I tell you honestly, man, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Go on, brother.
You know what? Maybe you will open the Quran. Surah 3. Look at Surah 3, verse 110. I'm not going to say that. You're going to see it from your Quran, not me.
Okay.
Open. Open Surah 3, Ayah 110, and you will tell me what is written there.
Surah 3, what?
110.
You are the best community ever raised for humanity. You encourage good, forbid evil, and believe in Allah. Had the people of the book believed, it would have been better for them. Some of them are faithful, but most are rebellious.
You are the
Doesn't
best. You are the best ever created by God. You are the best. You are the chosen. You are the best of nation.
I'm back. I'm back. No, I'm back.
You are
Cool.
the best. You are the best of nation. Isn't that written in the Quran?
Okay, but that doesn't specify that we're the chosen people.
Ah, I see. I see.
Because,
Okay.
you know, I can actually admit this from the Quran. Hold on. I'll give you the surah as well.
By the way, while you're looking for the verse, actually, this in the context of being the best of nations, you should be. You should
Okay.
be. You
Okay.
should be like, to spread the word of God, of Allah in the world, to do good in the world, to
Yep.
respect other prophets and other people that have other covenants with Allah in the world.
Yep.
But unfortunately, you are in such a deep cognitive dissonance regarding your own mission in the world.